In today's video, I flew over 3,000 miles to the Arctic where I fished for my dinners, built a shelter, and slept under the northern lights. This was probably one of the hardest camps I've ever done from start to finish, so trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. Here. There they go. There goes the ride here. We're all alone now. Let's go find a spot. Oh. You know, I wanted to go to the Arctic because I thought I'd be getting away from the bugs. But truth is, they're just as bad out here. There's no escaping them. Yeah, these bugs are starting to get a little bit of a nuisance right now. I think I'm gonna go straight for the bug net. Let's get this bug net going. I don't even know what these things are. Minges? They don't bite you, they just bug you, which is like the worst kind of bug. The ones that just hang out in your face. There's a lot of logs around. I'm sure I could probably just pick them up and work with what I have. I'm not too worried about it. Besides, it doesn't go dark here until 12 anyway, so I got tons of daylight to do what I need to do. All right, I gotta put this on properly. They're getting in somehow. This feels good. Okay, let's get building. I got these things called cam jams. You pretty much just put your paracord through, and once you pull it down here, it locks it in place. Definitely glad I brought these things. They'll come in use for sure. You know, this was actually kind of perfect timing because it's starting to rain. So I'm gonna bring my stuff kind of in here and just kind of wait for the rain to die down. Hopefully it doesn't rain too long. And you know, I didn't really bring a lot of luxuries. However, I did bring a chair. Now we stay dry. So I kind of got the basic shape figured out. I'm gonna go cut a bunch of more trees down because now I need to make a bed, and I also want to make some walls. So it'll look, listen, just wait till I'm done, okay? It's hard for me to explain what I'm doing, but when he's like 3 feet away from me. As soon as I'm done, you'll see what I'm talking about. So just wait. It's starting to get that time. As you can see, starting to get some blue skies. And I need to take this sweater off. I'm dying. Now I know what you're probably wondering. Why a tomahawk? It's a lot lighter than a normal axe, and I honestly just needed to clean brush. You can see all the sweat on my bug net. Ugh, I'm getting too hot. These bugs gotta go though. One thing I gotta make sure though is I have enough water. So maybe I'll go fill up my filter right now and that way I have it. I don't have to do any nighttime spooky runs. I'm so warm. Let's get some water. Oh, everything is coated with a nice glistening dew. Except it's not dew, it's rain. Oh, that's some cold water. Oh, and my boots are wet. All right. Now that my boots and socks are wet, let's go get some of this water filtered and drank. It's so hard to navigate where I'm going without my glasses on. Whoa. I also waterproofed my boots with WD-40. Now the bottoms are all slick. There we go. Leave that right there. And now, if I unclip that, hypothetically, water should come like that. We're winning. All right, let's keep building. Man, these bugs are something else. We'll see how I do tonight, I guess. I don't know what bugs are worse. The ones back home or these. All right, I'm gonna go gather more sticks and we're gonna get some walls going. That's the goal. We'll see how tired I get. I'm already so jet lagged. 3 planes and a boat. And I've not had a second to just sit down and think. Well, we'll go see what we can do. Before I do that though, I think I'm gonna make a hot chocolate. Even though it's way too hot. Why not, right? It's a good camping drink. We'll just let that cool down. Insert some B-roll right here of maybe some grass or the water. Well, now that I have a basic shelter kind of figured out here, I'm getting hungry. So let's go get us a fish. Prepping this fish down, and then we are gonna put it on the fire. We got 2 different styles of cooking here. I got this one on a rock close in the fire, and then I have this one on top of the teepee. And we're gonna see which one tastes better. I had to switch it up and go both on the fire. It was just taking a little too long on that teepee, and that piece is the one that I'm most interested in. I also realized I forgot to show me making the fire. But I did get this really cool little thing, like a fire rope. And what it is just, I don't know, it might be hemp. And it's just coated in wax. And what you do is you frill it out, try to get as many hairs as possible. And then once it looks good, I just put it on the ground. So after that burns up, I light my cotton or my dryer lint. I put that in my fire. And when I'm done with this, I just pull it over and the flame goes out. And that one keeps going. That is really good. I'm gonna make a little spot where I can have a fire closer to my shelter so I can stay warm tonight. I think I'm gonna lay some rocks down. That should be enough to get the fire going. Then I'm gonna get some actual logs. I don't even really think I need my saw. There's so much deadwood around here. I'm gonna collect all I can. Ugh. You know, I'll be honest. I've built some shelters, and I was feeling really confident. But as I look more, the weather's just so unpredictable here. You have blue skies here, but then it's very cloudy above us. And I'm just hoping it doesn't rain, because I kind of limited myself to one tarp. Now, I also want to say something that's really cool about this location we're at. This is actually where Jordan from Alone was set to be for 70 days. I'll show you some cool spots I think are cool spots of his. And one of them specifically is actually where he kept his food. Now, again, if you've seen the show or you haven't seen the show, to sum it up, people are pretty much dropped off in the Arctic closer to like winter time, and they just have to survive. And so Jordan was dropped off at this spot. You know, it's actually really beautiful. I'm gonna throw some drone footage up right now. Just like, you can't even really explain how beautiful it is out here. Like, and it's so weird because it's just an area that you would never really think about, but like, it just goes on and on and on. Like, it's just endless. What else that's crazy here is the moss is just, it's like walking on carpet. It's so thick. Look at how thick, like, my foot just sinks right in. This platform right here, look at this. Wild blueberries, tons of them. This platform was actually where he kept his food. I huge respect to the people that do that. I mean, like, I got like extremely homesick earlier. Like, I was just missing my wife and my daughter. And it was just really hard to, hey, look, prints. Tons of prints. I don't know, that might be a moose, maybe a muskox. They're everywhere though. These are all prints. Yeah, I was just missing my family, and it was like a mixture between me wanting them here and also me just missing things of our everyday life. I'm used to like giving my daughter a bath, getting her ready for bed, and I just feel like I wasn't really able to like settle down because that's just what I do, right? So, but anyways, this opening right here, this is called the Predator Highway. Bears, wolves, everything walks from over there all the way to over there. It is honestly like it's a very spooky, like, I feel very uneasy standing here. Like, from the types of prints, like, we got more muskox prints right there. I'm sure there's more prints if I look, but it's just so crazy being like thousands of kilometers away from my house. But I'm coping with it. I was also worried too because it was starting to rain. And if you look over there, the camera doesn't do justice, but it's very gray, and the top of those hills have a mist to them, which means they are getting rained on right now. It is a weird feeling out here. Like, it's just, what is that? Very large spider. Arctic spider. So there are spiders in the Arctic. This looks like it was some type of watering hole. Look at all the prints here. Like these are all just muskox. But if you look, like it's very easy to feel alone out here. Especially because we're coming close to 10 a.m. and it's very light out. I'll have to double check. This is actually where Jordan shot the moose. I'm gonna go see if I can find his original shelter too. I'll show you that. Look at this. This was his shelter right here. There's a fireplace. There's some antlers here. And look, his snowshoe. His snowshoes here. That's crazy. Guy's a weapon. What's also funny too is like, usually I have no problem filming things, but out here I was actually like paranoid about survival. And I ended up catching a decent sized trout. I'm going to put it in the video right now. And that's where that trout was. That's where the trout came from for dinner. And I ended up feeding some of the boys. So, I mean, it's all good. We're all good here. We're eating. We're having a good time. So a cool another tip. Where I caught that trout was where Jordan caught his fish. I'm not trying to fanboy on Jordan or anything, but you could say this trip was kind of inspired by him, considering we are where he was. Something's up there pissed off. Best get away from it. It's finally complete darkness, which means I can go to bed. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, I rolled over funny in the middle of the night, and my bed collapsed, and the mattress popped. And the worst part about this mattress is I'm borrowing it. So not only do I owe a new mattress, but now I'm down a mattress. I think I'm just gonna wake up. It's 4 in the morning. It's raining. I don't have a mattress. I should have brought a mattress repair kit, but I didn't. Great. Let's just get up. I don't even know why I'm making a fire. No food to cook. No drink to drink. This really has me worried for tonight. I'm either gonna have a really, really bad sleep because there's no pad. I don't even know what the other option is, really. That's pretty much it. I should have tied my bed. I should have tied it with paracord, but I didn't. And that was really dumb. I feel like an idiot. It sucks. So I think I have a solution for the bed. I'm going to use my sleeping bag as kind of like a mattress. But because I'm doing that, I'm really going to have to make this place a lot more warm. I'm talking a wall here, maybe a half wall here, just to reflect that heat towards me. Maybe another wall here. Always prepare for the worst, because I didn't. All right, clicker's not working. We'll try one more time. Okay, perfect. That's some pink lemonade electrolytes. I'm gonna have a hot electrolyte drink. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it said that we got about a 55% chance of rain today. And looking over in the distance there, I think I see it coming. So, kind of just dampers my work day, that's it. But in the meantime, I got this hot electrolyte drink. It's doing a really good job giving my belly a hug. We're just gonna take today easy. I got time. Turns out the mattress comes with a repair kit. So that's good. However, I still have to make a warm shelter for tonight. It's going to get a little bit colder. And it was really awkward sleeping in the sleeping bag. So I'm going to try to not go with sleeping bag tonight, but then make the shelter warmer. I'm just going to let that set for a bit. I think I've done everything right. I used the alcohol swab, the glue, and the patch. I'm going to take a little break from the wall. I got my first wall up. I just have one more wall to do. But I'm going to attempt to blow up the mattress now. Yeah, I think it's holding. I'll chalk that up as a win. Just to be extra safe tonight, I'm gonna go with my normal folding pad, then my sleeping bag, and then I'm gonna put this on top just to make sure it doesn't get punctured again. I'm still not using a sleeping bag tonight. I want to make sure I can make this shelter as warm as I can. I am lubed up in bug spray, and these bugs do not seem to care. I don't know if they're worse here, if they were worse in Algonquin, but they're really bugging me, that's for sure. Let's get the rest of this wall built. All right, let's get our first support up. I'm gonna put one here just to kind of come up with this one. And then I think I'll just put the other one, the other two right here. So I'm gonna need three. It saves me some time. You know, the funny thing about the Arctic is it kind of plays these little tricks on you where it makes you feel like, go ahead, take your bug net off, everything's okay. And then next thing you know, it's not okay. No. I'll be honest, the orange isn't a very flattering color, but it's all I got. We'll give you the bird's eye. How's it look? Not bad, eh? Now let's just hope the mattress doesn't pop tonight. I like it. You know, people are usually complaining about the rain. Not me, man. Bugs have died right down. Let it rain. And that is a wrap on camp. Got some antlers I found. That one was kind of burnt, I'm assuming from the forest fire. Well, I'm just gonna wait for the rain to die down and then might go fishing for some dinner. What a day. Well, sun's out, gun's out, and we're gonna start casting some lines. These telescopic rods are awesome. They take up like no room, and they can carry quite a bit of weight for fish. I'm actually amazed. I think we're gonna go over towards where the water's a little more shallow. I think the grayling might prefer it more over there. All right, let's go somewhere else. I'm also gonna put my sweater on. It's getting chilly. We're gonna try out the Blue Fox yellow and silver. Apparently it's better for lighter conditions, so kind of like this where it's sunny and you get more reflection on it. The last trout that I caught I was using the Blue Fox, but it was pink and blue. So hopefully I can get myself a grayling with this one. I had to take a layer off. It just gets way too hot too quick. It's really confusing. Leave a comment below what you think you would bring to the Arctic if you had to pack clothes. And I'll let you know if you're close for the weather we're having right now. There we go. We caught one. First grayling, finally. Well, there we go. Finally got a grayling. So I got a trout and a grayling. Just saying, if you're planning a grayling fish anytime soon, this right here, this is a beaut. A Blue Fox 2. This is a Blue Fox, I think it's a Vibrate or something. What is it? Vibrax. If you're looking to go for grayling, you want to get yourself one of these pink and blue number 2 Vibrax. Well, I got my fire going, and I'm just gonna take a seat and enjoy it, and I'll see you guys closer to bedtime. No fish tonight. I don't know why I put them back. I was just premature, put the fish back. I got excited. I tried to fish for it again after that, but I think it was just a fluke. I'm gonna sit here, think about my actions, and tomorrow's a new day. So we'll see you in a few hours. It's a lot colder than I thought it was going to be, so I am going to be using the sleeping bag tonight.
I'm really hoping this thing doesn't puncture, and I'm really hoping I did a good job patching the hole. So, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. The mattress pad did not hold up. I'm sleeping on logs right now. So I am feeling a little sore. I'm gonna get up and make a warm drink. It's chilly out. Well, I'm done my warm drink. I'm gonna go make a little fire at the camp and just relax. I'm really tired. I'm really hungry too, but I only have like 5 hours till I'm back at the lodge. I'm gonna eat my face off. I'm all out of fire starter, so I'm gonna use the rest of my toilet paper. Oh, I better get packing up. Last thing I want to do is miss the boat. Luckily, I didn't bring much. So I remembered at the very bottom of my backpack, sunflower seeds. So I have breakfast. Just want to say, these cam jams right here, wind, rain, this shelter stayed up. So these cam jams are awesome. They save you a loop too, and they're reusable. Well, the site's all been packed up here. Time for me to go catch my boat ride back to the lodge. It's been nice. Until next time. See you later, shelter. You did me well. Look at the bugs. Oh my gosh, they're just so bad here. Well, the boat's gonna be a little bit of a delay, so I figured I'll throw some lines out. Maybe I can catch one more before I leave. Well, no luck.
and it's too hot, so I'm just gonna pack it in.
The fishing was good. The meal was good. Only had a fish. But look at that. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's the boat. There's the bugs as well, but there's the boat. Well, it's late, and we have a big day of fishing tomorrow, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh, it felt so good to sleep in the bed last night. Let's go get some breakfast, and I could really use a coffee. Oh man, look at this. Right in the morning. Beautiful view.
That's really.
Well, that was a very filling breakfast. I am now loading up my gear, and we're gonna head off early. It's gonna be cold. We're motoring quick somewhere, and it's about an hour boat ride, so I got the long underwear on. I got my t-shirt and my sweater, and I'll probably have a jacket as well. And toilet paper. I need toilet paper. I'm all packed up. Gonna go down to the boat, meet Cameron. Oh, it's just so beautiful out there. We're going to what people call a lighthouse or a light tower. No one really knows, but we're gonna go to it. Hopefully see some musk ox. But anyways, I'll see you on the boat. And we're off again. I just want to give a huge shout out to Plumber's Lodge and especially Cameron for being our guide at the lodge. He's super knowledgeable and he has a true passion for the outdoors. He's also an outfitter, so if you are looking to go hunting and you don't know how, I'll put his info in the description so you can check him out. Well, we had a successful day fishing today. I picked up a cool hat. Now I'm going to get to bed. I got to be up early tomorrow because we are flying out. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Got all my bags packed out front, ready to go. Just gonna wait for the plane to pick us up. And then I'm off to Yellowknife. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed today's video and you'd like to see more, head on over to the Devin in the Woods YouTube channel where I have videos similar to this one. And if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you know when the next video is posted. We'll see you in the next video.